So I finished weaving this string. I know I'm done with this string because it's about as long as my hand. So now I'm ready to add a new string, and I'm gonna have to tie that on. So what I'm gonna do is get a nice long piece of string. Then I'm gonna tie these together. To tie them together, I'm gonna put the two strings next to each other like this. I just want them next to each other. Then I'm gonna take these strings and I'm gonna make a shape that looks like a fish. Then I'm gonna take this little fish tail. So I'm gonna take this little fish tail and I'm gonna put it under and through my fish's body. So I'm gonna take this fish tail, put it under and through. And I'm gonna grab that little fish tail and pull them apart like this. Then I'm gonna take my different colored strings and I'm gonna pull them apart. You can see I've got some extra strings here. What I can do next is cut them off. And voila, I've tied a knot. Here's how to tie that knot one more time in close-up. I'm gonna take the end of my strings and put them together like this. Then I'm gonna make it look like a fish. I'm gonna take the fish tail and it's gonna go under and through. So I'm gonna take the fish tail under and through. Then I'm gonna grab one side in one hand, the other side in the other, and pull. And if I want to make it really tight, I can pull each string in a different direction. Now that I've pulled tight, I can take my scissors and cut off the extra. Once you've got a knot, you can keep on weaving. Remember, as I weave, it's over, under, over, under, over, under, and make sure you're pulling it through. As we weave, there's something fun that we can add as well, and that's beads. So if you want to add some beads, we can go ahead and do that today. When you add beads, you're going to do it one at a time. Gently pull your string through the bead. Put your bead all the way towards the end of your string. Then I want you to weave a few times. As you weave, pull tight, and there's my little bead. Now that I've weaved a few times, I can add another bead. I'm going to take the bead, carefully pull my string through it, put it down to the end, and keep weaving. I'm going to weave a few times, and I can add another bead. Sometimes when you're trying to add a bead, you might notice that it's hard to make the string go through the bead. What you can do is fold up the edge of your string like this, and then stick it through the bead and pull it through. Because the end of your string can start to get frayed. But if you just kind of fold your string like this, make a little loop, I can pinch this loop tight, and then I can carefully stick it through my bead and pull it through. And then I can keep on weaving. But I think I'm about ready for a new string, because this is about as long as my hand. So remember, to add my new string, I put the ends together. Then I make a fish shape. I take the tail of my fish, it goes under and through. I grab both ends, pull them apart, pull this way too, and I snip off the edges and keep on weaving.